Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
You have to do it for free. You have to have the inspiration, the power, the motivation to commit to the version of yourself that you wish to be for free if you truly want to experience the highest version of yourself. Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how to step into your flow, into your purpose, into your energy that allows you to move mountains. And make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. You are part of something. We are the rising tide. So if there's something impactful, if something gives you a different perspective in this message, make sure you leave a comment, share this with somebody so that we can grow. Your input and your output makes a difference. So let's be that rising tide. Whatever you want to do in life, it needs to be something that you would do for free. If there's a result that you need out of expectation for the thing that you're going to do, you will be a slave to that result always. If you're in pursuit of a job, a career, an activity, whatever it is, and the result is the must-have, it will always own you, because the result will never be enough. You can never make enough money if enough money is your goal. You can never have enough joy if enough joy is your goal. You can never have enough love if enough love is your goal. Because you are saying, this external thing will complete me. This external result will fulfill me. And it is good to have those things. It is good to have money. It is good to have health. It is good to have love. But you must have them within you to truly experience the joy in it. So when you look at your day, when you sit down and say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go here, I'm going to do here, I'm here. How much of that would you do if nothing was given to you in return? Would you still work out if you would never get in shape? Would you still eat healthy if you never got the six-pack? Would you still work at your job if you didn't get the pay that you received? And I know it's so easy to think, well, Henry, we live in a life where there's cause and effect. You do the thing, you get the thing. Okay, play that game and see how you feel. I'm talking about the energy within you, your internal being. That's what I'm fighting for. That's what I'm pushing for. That's what I'm elevating, because there is never enough of the external thing, because it's nothing. You cannot have an abundance of nothing. You are the everything. Without you, everything in this life has zero meaning. If there wasn't a single being here on this earth, the value of the earth wouldn't exist. The money, the piles of it wouldn't matter. The resources, the fame, the success, none of it would matter without you. So you are the ultimate priority. So start looking at your life and say, would I do this for free? And if the answer is yes, you will do it abundantly. You'll be in your flow state. I would do my work for free. I would coach people for free. I would do this podcast for free. I would do these things for free. And I know it because I did it. I didn't get paid for this stuff first. I did it because it felt good. I did it because it gave me purpose. I did it because I felt growth within it. And then myself, as I am, I love to work people. I love to help them see things differently. And that's when it became a business. The money is a byproduct that the further I detach myself from it, the more it'll come. You see, if I view things of, okay, well, if I do these X, Y things, I will get this, then I am slave to that, whatever the result is, because I'm doing something for something versus doing something to be something. You must do something to be it always. That is the goal. That is how you find purpose. That is how you find fulfillment. That is how you find meaning within yourself. The value is always in the internal, never the external. And I know it may sound easy. You might be listening to this podcast and be, Henry, you don't understand. Like, I don't have it like you. You've got it made. I promise you, I've gone through it. I promise you, I've wanted to quit. I promise you, I should have. And if other people knew the situation I was in, they would have said, you should quit. You should get a job. You should go do these things. But I couldn't do it. I knew what this made me. I knew what this does for me. I know what this impact will be on the world if I don't quit. And it doesn't matter on the result. And the further and further and further I get from being attached to it, the freer and more powerful I become. Could you imagine the you that doesn't need a damn thing? Doesn't need anything to go in your favor. Doesn't need anything to go your way because you're not even thinking about it because you are your favor. You are your way. You are your fulfillment, right? That internal alignment within is so powerful. It's so life-changing. It feels so good to feel good with yourself. Now, I know we live in the physical reality, and it does help to manifest things by focusing on them and programming them and doing the work that's required. I'm just saying, don't make that your number one focus. Always align yourself first. Map out the path that's going to get you in the right place, get you right within. And so if you're working a job right now and you want something different, find time. You might be tired, you know what? Because you might get less sleep. You might not get to hang out with friends. You're going to have to sacrifice something of your current life. Sacrifice is cutting a cord. It could be cutting a cord of attention. It could be cutting a cord of relaxation. It could be cutting a cord of something even that you view as good for you. But it's still connecting to something. And you cut that cord and it forces you to go within. It cuts that attachment, forces you to go within. And so when you cut something out and then you put something in, that feeds you, that fuels you, it starts to uplift you. Whether it becomes a business or not is irrelevant. It develops you. So if it's working out and that makes you feel good, that makes you feel in your alignment, which everyone should do, whatever that is, whether it's hiking, going on trips, doing workouts in your home, going to the gym, whatever it is, treating your body well is good, right? That will start to uplift you. Maybe it's writing. Maybe it's painting. Maybe it's doing a podcast. Maybe it's public speaking. Maybe it's building. Whatever it is, start putting it in your life. It doesn't matter if it doesn't give you anything because it gives you yourself. You're meant to expand. You are meant to find you in this life. And so it's not being a builder. It's not being a podcaster. It's not being a mechanic. It's not that those things are what you're here to do. It's that those things put you in a rhythm of your state of being. Working on those cars might put you in flow state. Being a doctor might put you in flow state. Filing someone's taxes might put you in flow state. Find the thing that guides you. It could be cleaning things up, talking to people, making arts and crafts. Find that thing and put no expectation of result except that you are going to perfect your craft in it. Right? You're not just doing it to do, you're doing it to discover yourself. So when you go into the thing, you prioritize who you become in it. How can you shine your excellence in it? How can you put your energy in it? How can you become more in the thing? And it will guide you. I'm not saying that the thing you're doing will turn into a business or anything like that because that's not the point. It'll grow you. And so the you that is growing there experiences life too. So the you that's expanded in there goes to work. The you that's expanded in there has a family. The you that's expanded in there goes to school, does everything in your life. You're finding a way to operate in your energy for yourself, to uplift yourself, to be that highest version. And then you carry it throughout the world. You carry it throughout the day. You carry it throughout your experience. And then everywhere you go, you act in alignment with who you are during that time. So maybe it's creating pottery, right? And you're being creative and you're being smooth and you're being controlled and you have vision and forethought of taking something in your mind and making this thing out of this pottery. Maybe like using clay. And so this version of you that's gentle, this version of you that's patient, this version of you that has control, you bring that into the rest of the things in life. And so when you're faced with something at your job, when you're faced with something at home, you're faced with whatever in reality, you use your zone of genius as your North Star. Who am I when I'm in that creative mode? Who am I when I'm making that pottery? Who am I when I'm doing that? And then you act in alignment there. Then you start tapping into your radio station, right? Because you're tuning your frequency. You start tapping into your radio station, which is your guidance system, your uplifting, your source, and it fuels you. And you're going to go through hard things. You're going to struggle. Life is still going to happen. But all of a sudden, there's a different source. You learn to tune in to what uplifts you. You learn to tune in to your complete self. And so no matter what you do, no matter where you go, that power is there. And you have infinite potential when that's who you become. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And when you breathe in, we're going to pull in this power. We're going to align on this energy. We're going to uplift ourselves into what we can be. And by doing this, we're going to operate in fulfillment. So as you breathe in, step into I am. So as you breathe in, I am, I am, I am. Breathe that in. As you hold your breath, visualize yourself doing that thing that you would do for free. Doing that thing that you love. It can be anything. It could be throwing the frisbee on the beach. It doesn't matter. It's just where your zone of genius is. Because that's close to your frequency. Remember, it's not people, places, and things. It's energy. And that environment is your energy. Once you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with you to leave you. Are you ready? Let's go and take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you, my friend. You are powerful, you are patient, you are beautiful, you are strong, and most importantly, you are meant to be here. Your impact is ready to happen. Your mastery is ready to shine. Open it up and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going to do. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you updated with every single episode. Plus, you'll get the easy, simple, motivational exercise email that gives you what you can do to shift your mind into the message, to what you're hearing right now, so you can make that powerful shift and uplift yourself into who you're supposed to be. And if you've been listening to this and you're ready for more, there's a specific version of you that I am calling out. I'm calling you out to rise up. We are meant to do something. I am building my inner circle. I am building my tide. These are the people that are going to work with me one-on-one and change the world in their reality by becoming their higher selves, by seeing the distractions, by seeing the weight, by seeing, finally, the path within. If this is you and you've been waiting, now is the time. There's a link in this description where you can schedule a one-on-one with me. We're going to get on a Zoom. We're going to talk about your situation. We're going to talk about the plan, the powerful plan that I'm using with people to make the shift in their reality and how you can use it. This is complimentary. There's no cost. There's no expectation. There is opportunity to take away things right then, and also opportunity to work together if it makes sense. And we can do this. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.